Alrighty folks, we are back with the final part of a 3-part crunch build testing series that we've been doing in standard. Looks like I've got my work cut out for me this time with a Terra in solo lane. We're going to try the Occult Crest start. Now, I have not had much success, to be honest with you, running a start that is based on Occult Crest and going magical power late. We are against a Terra here in solo lane, so I think what we're going to do is actually start Citadel. Now Citadel, it just kind of gives you all the stats we need. It's not a magical power item by any means, but we're going to need something to survive against this Terra early. It was either going to be that or Augmentation. So our goal is going to be to get a Orb of Growth up second. Check out that part 1 and part 2 of the crunch build testing, as well as the spreadsheet video if you're interested in how we identified the highest value items on crunch and different build opportunities and different build paths. The magical one, I've done a lot of testing on crunch, different build options. Orb of Growth seems like it would be incredibly good value. Problem is, if you go with it first item, pretty much ever, you are going to lose lane early really bad because Orb of Growth doesn't give you any... oh, this Terra cleared wave super quick there. She didn't take her shield dash first. If you go Orb of Growth first item, you're going to lose lane because it doesn't give you any ability haste. So... and you know, if you don't have any ability haste on crunch, you really can't do anything. We got Grux showing up here at level 2. And our Iggy looks like she got pushed out of lane there pretty early as well. She is clearing this camp. She is clearing our back camp here. It should take her a second to do that. We might jump on her here. There it is. Jeez, had to concentrate there. I knew it was going to be a close one. We do get her, we do catch her out there even though we don't have our slowdown ability, which is pretty fortunate. I don't think it's going to mean that we can pressure the first green here. I guess we could have if we just ignored this wave. We can still try to pressure it if she doesn't. Oh, Grux is here. No, we can't. We're going to go ahead and take the early back. We're going to go ahead and take the early back and let Grux have that green. We're going to get this Fortified Mantle online for the power and armor. And that may help us stay alive here against this Terra, because she is an absolute lane bully if you know anything about the meta right now. And how CC based it is, you know that Terra is the king of solo lane. She's banned in nearly every ranked game I play. And just ridiculous lane pressure with that shield dash, giving her the over shield and protecting her. We've also got Grux babysitting this lane, which is kind of spooking me a little bit. But we're gonna see what we can do. She's gonna hold wave like that because, you know, why not? She's Terra. She's gonna initiate her shield dash and then cancel it there because I got out of range of her. And we just gotta sit back and let the wave get closer to our tower before we go for pushing it, because yep, she's already just doing massive damage to us. We're just gonna pop into clear wave and then come on back out. Yep, let her burn her mana off. Let her do her thing. We can't really challenge her, especially with her having this many minions nearby. That Grux, I mean, Grux is so strong. Everyone who says Grux isn't strong, are you guys playing a different game? Like, what are you guys... Grux is extremely strong, like really hard to play against in lane, really fast clear in jungle. And, you know, you really don't want to chance anything if he's on the other team. She's not going to be able to get to Iggy, so we're just going to take this opportunity to farm. Right lane is having a really tough time. They looked like they wanted to challenge for Fang there. The other team got it. We get our level 6. I doubt Terra runs all the way back across to come to this, but there's really not much point of us poking this tower because it's got that overshield on until the 8-minute mark. So we're just going to back 20 seconds until green's up. Yeah, we're just going to back, that way we can... Oh, I need like 30 or like 70 more gold. We're going to try to get that gold so we can at least get the second tier item there. Terra doesn't have a lot of mana, so I don't expect her to challenge me, but we're going to save our mana so that we can double dash out if we need. We're just here for the last bit of gold that we want. Yep, and that's why we saved it. We're going to have to double dash out, folks. And she's going to unfortunately secure that green for it, but as long as Grux keeps coming over and leeching that green XP and leeching her wave XP like this, we'll just hope that... Really, Grux? Yeah, you're not catching me there, brother. We'll just hope that that kind of gives our duo lane more of a break. You know, we do have a Drongo Steel in duo, so I have faith that they'll be able to, you know, come out ahead for the most part against that Revenant early at least. Get back on some farm. She left us a nice bit of farm. We didn't really lose much here. Didn't push it all into our wave. Duo survives, but they're getting like rotated on by mid and everybody else like crazy. Chimera went over there to support them at least. Terra is going to come behind us here. We're just going to clear wave a little bit and then try to make her fight us in wave. Okay, Grux is back over here. I mean, it's just insane what's going on. I mean, look at this. What are you going to do, jump in the tower for me, brother? I mean, this is insane, guys. As if landing against a Terra wasn't bad enough. We got a Grux that's sitting here the whole game. I'm sure they cleared this back camp. Yeah, that's why they were over here. That's why Grux came out of that side. And again, I'm not just going to push up into her here because I'm expecting Grux to come back through. She's got blue. Okay, yeah, so they invaded our entire blue side. Good poke on her there through the wave. We're going to put some more poke on her here. She doesn't have an escape either. So yeah, we're going to clean her up there. She may be a lane bully, but if Grux isn't here, I'm taking care of her. We're going to get the timer on this green, even though I know it's not here. It's 30 seconds. She'll be back well before I can do anything about that. So we're just going to hit this wave and then back. But that should give us Citadel. Yeah, that gives a Citadel pretty calmly, and then we can actually go ahead and start Magnify. I think we're going to go Signet Citadel into, well, the whole goal is to get Orb of Growth on, so we're going to go Orb. You know, I haven't had the most success with it. It's really hard, like I said, to get online without losing your lane. If we can stay up on this Terra and get Orb of Growth stacked, it will propel us into a really strong late game state. Iggy's got to be careful from that Terra coming over. I don't know if that Terra's really just wasting time. She's not going to get Iggy. He's well under tower. And she may not have even got green, which she did not, which means as long as they don't die to her there, I'm going to be able to secure this green. They know that Terra's over there. Yeah. We do get the second Fang. And Grux came over here. Now we've got levels on this Grux, so I'm not too worried about him. And we've got Citadel up, so we can get through his armor pretty effectively. Terra just running amok on him, jeez. The Revenant looks like he's trying to hunt down Iggy as well. Terra's still there. Oh, guys. Just get out of the engagement. If you're able to get Fang like that, just get out, man. We're gonna go ahead and just dive back over here onto this 3 camp before we back. We want to get, oh, I may be able to show up in mid, but I don't know if I can do anything when I get there. I'll show up in this case this Countess keeps chasing. I probably can't really, like, take her out. I may be able to slow her down long enough for Iggy to get on her. Oh, Chimera's here. Look at her healing there. Okay, Chimera's got her. Well, I wanted to back. Orb of Growth's 23. I'm just going to make sure she doesn't get any poke on my tower here. I don't think Chimera's going to come over here and, like, help me with her or anything, but... Okay, yeah, she's going back into her jungle. We may try to stay until we get enough. No, I don't want to stay for that much longer. We're gonna back, get these pre-Orb of Growth items online, give us a nice little power spike, and then it'll only take 550 for us to get Orb of Growth, so we'll be able to get Orb of Growth online here before the 15, well, not maybe before the 15-minute mark if we back in that time frame, but I don't think we will. To see what Terra's up to. Okay, she backed. I was about to give the missing call. Duo looks like they're in a pretty decent state. Yep. Yep, Duo's doing just fine. We're going to be able to challenge for this green, because even with her here... we're going to poke her out if she wants to sit in this wave. No, she doesn't. We're going to try to poke her out and get an opportunity to go for green, but I bet Grux shows up. Oh no, Grux is in mid. I bet he comes straight over here. Like, he's been loving this solo lane action. Okay, she uses the shield dash. Yeah, we're gonna get out because, yep. I figured Grux was coming. Yep, so we're actually not gonna get the opportunity to go for green. We are gonna get the opportunity to hit this Grux though. Okay. Yeah, we gotta back out, Iggy. Oh my gosh. Iggy's probably cooked. I can't come in to save him. Oh, Grux is so low. Chimera should finish that Grux comfortably. Yep, good job. I don't know if I can get on her and do... Oh, he hits the ult. Oh, Countess is going to get him. Yeah, I can't do anything about that, man. I'm sorry. Luckily, Terra got pretty low in that engagement, so if I don't see her pop back out here, I will be going for green. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, we're just gonna back instead because I want to get Warp of Growth online as soon as possible, and Terra's goofing off, goobering around, and probably just yelling for Grux to come back as fast as possible. We're gonna get Tempest up as well, and then we're gonna go third item, Magnify. Now that we've got Orb of Growth up, we'll get that Magnify, and it'll give us our magical armor shred as well as our Omnivamp because we need some more sustain here. Chimera's still doing fine. That takedown didn't hamper him too bad, I would assume. And if we can get Magnify up here third, we'll just go for like Void Helm fourth. Oh, Countess comes in and cleans that up. Okay, she's gonna hit her talons on me there. Would not be surprised if somebody else is showing up in that engagement, so I don't want to just overcommit. Their whole team's alive and we just lost most of ours, so... Okay. Yeah, we still can't challenge her. Not unless we know nobody else is going to show up. And I just want to get Orb of Growth stacked, so it's no big deal. Yeah, that sounds about right. We're not going to be able to heal up fast enough, so we're just going to back here. We'll go ahead and grab the extra health from this chaotic core. And yeah, Biggie's saying missing mid. I'm gonna go up mid here and farm her wave.
Crunch mode ready. An enemy tower is under attack.
And then switch back with her. Switch back over here. I'm assuming Terra challenged green before she backed. If she most certainly did back, I would assume. Yeah. Oh no, green's been down for a while. She may be getting called over there, yeah. No, she's over here. Oh, she may be getting called over to Solo, or to Fangtooth. Drongo is able to pick off the Richter. We've got this Terra here we're going to be able to jump on. Yeah, give that Chimera the good job for helping us secure that. I mean, there's no way we can get Terra pinned down without him coming over here. But it's also going to mean we get to secure a green. Our passive autos are hitting for 43 right now on this green buff. We're going to be able to back, not quite get Magnify on, but we'll get the haste and the lifesteal up, which is nice. Give us a little extra sustain. Iggy said he's on his way mid, so go ahead and clarify that I am on my way left there. And our team is in a pretty good spot. They did get 2 Fangtooths on us, but we're still ahead in the kill count. And our damage is going to be up pretty high now. We've got a little level on this Terra. We're going to try to come to mid and see if we can clean somebody up from this fight. We were able to clean somebody up. Unfortunately, they get another one on us. They got a good job, guys. Iggy didn't go down. That was what I was really worried about. I can't really do anything about that Terra taking my tower. I can't get there in time, so we're just going to get Magnify on. And then we are going to head back down solo. But with Magnify on, I don't think there's any way with Magnify and Citadel on that this Terra can 1v1 me. Well, I'll look here and see what she's built. She's got Mutilator Citadel as well, and then looks like she's going for Augmentation 3rd item, I would assume. But we're getting the Orb of Growth stacks up. We get Orb of Growth fully stacked, we'll be in a great spot. We'll go for Void. Whoa, nope. Nope. Not challenging that Grux and Terra at the same time. Yeah, careful mid. Grux is around there. We got 18 seconds till we can get a ward up, so I'm not going to push past this fog wall until we see Grux pop up somewhere else.
Read crunch mode. Ready.
But right now it is just about finishing up our stacks. Finish up our Orb of Growth stacks, we'll be in a great spot. Like I said, we can 1v1 this Terra pretty comfortably right now, I feel like. Now granted, she also has Citadel, so it's not like it's going to be a freebie, but Magnify is very strong in combination with our passive for putting magical damage out. Okay, they got the Grux. We're going to move on this Terra. If we can catch her out in a wave, that would be preferred. She is basically full health and mana, so not going to be very easy to fight her. We don't want to get stunned by that. Let's see if we can put some damage on her here. Should be able to. Push her out of her Ice Scorn there. She's got minions that are hitting me though, so she cleared my minions faster than I could clear hers. So see if she jumps back out of this fog wall on me. Yep. Kind of expected that. Yeah. We're not going to be able to do anything about her now. We'll take a weird route and see if we can get away from her. No, we can't. Yeah, I kind of thought she might come back out of that fog wall on me while I was trying to heal up off those minions, but it is what it is. Instead of going Void Helm here, we may actually just go ahead and go for World Breaker, because that's going to help us out probably more in dealing with her. We're unfortunately not going to be able to get that up. Void Helm wise, I mean, by the time we back next time, we're going to have more. I mean, World Breaker would be 1950, so that's going to be a pretty long back. So yeah, we'll just wait. Oh, we actually are going to get this 850. Yep. Wait, just get that 850. We've about got Orb of Growth stacked. Once we get Orb of Growth stacked, we'll get a huge power spike from it. We'll get a lot of magical power and mana from its Orb of Enlightenment passive. I don't think they're on Orb Prime here. I would assume they're not. We may actually go, oh. Okay, hopefully they can push that Countess out. Looks like we're going to be able to go for this green and secure her tower with the minions at the same time. And now we do have Orb of Growth fully stacked here, so rather than just set up here and waste time, because there's nothing we can get over here, I'm just going to back. Look at her running at me as fast as she can, ignoring the minions attacking her wave. That way Orb of Growth evolves, and then we'll go ahead and be able to evolve that as well, so we'll get some stacking magical bonus damage. So yeah, now we're in a great spot. We're at 238 magical power, 4,000 max health, a little over 4,000 max health. Hope they know that Terra's certainly coming in on that engagement. Yep. They about got her. Oh, she's so low. Steel's gonna die trying to get her, unfortunately. I can't go to mid and get anything, but I also can't really get anything on this solo side. And it's really just a waste of my time to be over here because their whole team's collapsing on me right now. We're gonna go back and just get this 3 camp so that we don't get collapsed on. May actually just go Fire Blossom here after World Breaker and just kind of neglect our magical. Nah, we gotta get Void Helm on, because if that Countess jumps on me and I don't have any magical armor, I'm gonna get toasted immediately. The Void Helm will help our sustain too. Yeah, you're not catching me. You're not catching me there, Terra. We are going to get behind them, though. There's her Ice Corn. We got the full team here. Drongo's here. I'm going in if I can here. Drongo, get that damage on her. Good job. Yeah. If we can get Orb here, we can pretty much solidify the win. We got all of them but Grux in that engagement, so that was really nice. So now we have Crunch's passive healing, as well as the Orb of Enlightenment giving us 3% of our missing health back whenever we hit abilities, and we're hitting abilities constantly, so we also have the Omni Vamp from... Okay, Iggy's going to take care of that lane, so we're going to go ahead and back and get World Breaker on. It's going to give us a nice magical power spike. It's going to take us up to 316 magical power. Now we build Void Helm. I'd rather have the health first, even though, you know, I've been talking about the armor. We get extra magical power from building the health, so we're at 326 magical power there with Orb Prime buff. So we're going to see if we can get in another team fight now that we have Orb. I'd like to also pressure Fang. Drongo hitting hard on this Countess. I don't know if he's looking for an ult on her or what he was looking for. But I think we potentially just force Fangtooth. If they show up to it, we can just kill them. Oh, get this Countess. Oh, what a long blink back. She must have had Flux. Yeah. Yep, she's got Flux. Oh, oh, he's dead. He's dead. He trades. He trades. I guess we just pressure mid here. We just pressure mid because Iggy's split pushing up left. Yeah, I'm being careful. I'm just trying to make sure y'all get the inhibs. Okay, yeah, they're actually probably just going to close game. Yeah, they are. All right, and there you have it, folks. We have finished off. That will wrap up our third crunch build testing video in the series, this time going for more of a magical power build with Orb of Growth getting online. We had some good engagements with that Terra. We had some rough engagements with that Terra. In the end, we do go 4-1 with 3 assists, so didn't get involved in too many team fights or Fangtooth takes or anything like that. We were kind of focused on trying to manage the lane, and I think we did that pretty well. She did go Augmentation 3rd item, and then it looked like she was going to go for Basilisk 4th, so kind of standard aggressive Terra build. We were going to get Void Helm up there and then either go for another armor item if we need it, or go for a pin item there. Was thinking Fire Blossom if we needed another health and armor item. We do get Crunch to level 4 in the process there. We'll take a look at the stats real quick. 14k to heroes, so Terra did over double what I did. She was getting involved in more team fights, but she went 4-4 and 4, so it's not like she made the most out of that. That Grux was actually not able to effectively get into engagements either, going 1-6 and having less player damage than me even, which is wild. Our Drongo was hitting it ridiculously hard, had double the damage that their Revenant had, so good all around. We'll take a look at the farm statistics here. Gold earned, everybody on our team earned more after that orb take and everything, and the inhib takes. Lane minions killed, we had almost 60 more than that Terra, so we were farming more efficiently in lane. Our Iggy had 90 more than their Countess, so very efficient farm by him. And jungle-wise, that Grux was farming very well, but he just wasn't getting in as many fights. Neutral minions killed enemy jungle 84, so Chimera was invading their jungle a lot. So good plays from everybody on our team. Very happy with the result. Drongo carrying us at 14-0. Great job by him. I wanted to see wards placed as well. Yep, Steel with 23 wards placed. Richter matching him with 23, so pretty alert teams. Both teams playing very alert. They looked like there for a little bit when they had the first Fangtooth, and we had not challenged, or we had not won one yet, that we may be in a rough state, but that Drongo was good enough to hold it down for us, so great job on him. Good job on the Steel at jumping in when he needed to. Damage taken. Yeah, Steel was doing good, mitigated, good taken. So yeah, that's gonna do it for our Crunch build testing series. Like I said, check out part 1 and 2, where we took him into solo lane versus a Zarus and then into jungle. And we had good success in both those games. I've been liking Crunch. I think he is pretty strong once you get used to him, but definitely a steep learning curve and a steep building curve. Items wise on him, you definitely want magical items and physical items most of the time, even though a lot of people build all physical items with like the classic Mutilator and augmentation type builds like you saw that Terra going. But that game we made great use of Citadel early. It really helped us stay alive against the Terra. Doesn't give us the ability haste, which you would like to build first item on Crunch, which is why Augmentation's so good on him first item. But it kept us alive, and that's what we needed, and gave us the reduced nearby enemies' physical armor to help us poker back. So, good game overall. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out those videos and the Crunch original spreadsheet video as well. There's some more items that I've been using that I didn't include in that spreadsheet, so we may do like a summary video or something, but that spreadsheet will give you a big head start if you're trying to cook up your own Crunch builds. But either way, thanks for watching. Check out the most recent 100 subscriber special where we did a tier list of every item in Predecessor. Yes, all of these items are on here, including the tonics and the evolutions of the crest items, so check that out. It's over 2 hours long, so you may just want to find the parts that you like or look at the items that you like. I did discuss every item in a couple sentences as well, so check that out, and thanks for supporting the channel, guys. We will see you in the next one.